So let's go through this. Part of you being successful when we get to chapter 8 and 9, which will combine together in the next unit. Part of your success is going to depend on you being able to deal with these box problems, both forwards and backwards. So we've seen them forwards where these factors match up to the stuff on the outside. And then all you got to do is multiply some stuff. So you should have had a 2x squared, a 5x, a negative 6x, and a negative 15. Is that what y'all had inside? And then we write all that stuff up here. We usually start with the highest exponent. So I'm going to start with my 2x squared. And we can actually combine these two together. They're like terms. Negative 6x and 5x combine to give us negative 1x. Or we could just write negative x. And then minus 15. So that's what we should have had in that spot. Our textbook, they're going to call this product version and this sum version. This is called product version because it's two things being multiplied together. This is sum because it's three things being added or subtracted. The trickier ones, the ones we've not seen a lot here, is where they give you the stuff on the inside and you have to come up with the stuff on the outside. So I don't know if we've done one exactly like this. We've done some where they gave you a little bit of stuff on the inside and some stuff on the outside, but I don't think they've done one just like this before. So someone help me out. I always start up here. I can really only think of one way to get 3x squared. It's got to be what times what? Something x times something x, and what do those two somethings need to be? It's got to be 1 and 3, right? So it's either 1x here and 3x here, or 3x here and 1x here. Where'd you end up putting the 3x? On the top? I think that's smart because when I look down, 3x can also help you make this 6x too. That's kind of how I figured out that the 3x went on the top. Good morning. Who we got? Caleb, gotcha. See ya. This is, okay, he knows what it is. All right, if that's 3x, then this must be the 1x. And then I could look at this negative 4x and ask myself, what would I multiply by 1x to get negative 4x? I think negative 4, right? And then down here, to figure out what goes here, I'd say, what do I multiply by 3x to get 6x? That must be a 2. So my two factors, one of them would be 3x minus 4. The other one would be 1x plus 2. And if you put the x plus 2 first and the 3x minus 4 afterwards, that's fine. It doesn't matter what order those go into. How many people are able to get those two factors, just out of curiosity? This is our first one we've done like this. So this is a skill you're going to learn towards the end of the year called factoring polynomials. And it's something that you'll use a bunch in geometry and algebra too. All right. Any questions about assignment or our warm-up before we get into our lesson for today? Got some pretty important stuff today, so make sure you got your packet and a writing utensil, and you will need a calculator if you don't have a calculator.